Chalice of the Twins of Satan, Summer Solstice, 2017. I am watching this as the brightening portion of the year changes over to the darkening half of the year in the northern hemisphere. It is the Holly King that would have begun to retreat as the Oak King began his rule in the same symbolism for the southern hemisphere. Tanakkanar is the negative here. Talamia, in its positivity, is clear. Duality will always be near. Good is the sign that they steer. The change is one, and the stability of red is green, but of the same androgynous form. I want to know where I am and do what is most fitting, regardless of any sense of norms. Satan connects to the same structures with secret singing. People will or will not conform. Okay, episode 2 trailer. I don't think I have ever seen a person go after an egg with a blade in real life. I had a dream once of a snake biting its tail, but not a dragon. Anyone else notice the pylons being made up of the equivalent of 13 cubes? The priestcraft of the control of the spiritual stimuli may have originated from dangers of people who operated like groups such as Become a Living God, in their intentional demonization and fragmentation of spiritual systems. So that was episode 2, Magical Egypt, series 2. I may have on this channel the producers. Sounded like that was going to happen. I'm not sure exactly when, though. Why everyone should do arranged marriages and sex talk. Yeah, Lizzie's answers thinks she's the answer to everything, but also trying to get her on my channel. Is your family taking interviews for your potential husband? Certainly fornia and porn, the Latin word and the Greek word, do refer to sex outside of marriage in any form instead of just being coitus. That is why, as a single person, I have never done either, nor would I approve of it in another. We have to be honest about the fact we judge. Islamic marriage takes more steps to ensure the consent of the woman than those of Western countries. Arranged marriage is not the same as forced marriage, but both are allowed in biblical Christianity. And divorce is... What? And divorce is against Christianity. In India and the Muslim-majority countries, forced marriage was always illegal, but not in the USA. Feminism is not about equal rights, but sameness that opposes the advantages of respecting the physical and psychological differences of the sexes. In favor of the females, of course. That includes noting that as young as a 13-year-old female is fully accountable when sane of her actions, but a male isn't till 15 or older. So voting ages and all that need to be a little bit different from, between the sexes. Part of the problem was anthropomorphism associated with God made problems with relationships based on those limits or the realization of that sort of relationship not being possible on a human level. Birth control and psychiatric medication tends to put people in a bad place hormonally or chemically to be in sexual relationships or even in charge of other types of relationships, or themselves sometimes. A key to happiness is a proper sense of limits. There are more positive commandments than negative ones, even in Tanakh and the Gospels, but not Paul's group's part. I have never heard of anyone having sex outside of marriage of any type without it being part of violating a whole other series of commandments along the way. Virtually everyone is hurt somehow by choosing sex outside of marriage in this life if you analyze them better. And what is this? How you say that? Ashem Aoga, Wisdom of Zohak. Ahze Dahaka. It would seem that Ashemaoga would be a more intelligent dark scholarship in its counter-creation demonolatry, rather than the sort of Davas Yasnaha but pretending not to be a worshipper of metaphysical demons and becoming a god philosophies. Existence is a system to cause or disrupt orders within. I agree with Dastur Adam Daniels in that it takes tact and discrimination. And what is this one? John Anthony West. Okay, another Magical Egypt promo. I agree that even the editing sets Magical Egypt apart from films like it, making it and something worth watching again and again till the information is causally picked up. Okay, what is this one? Okay, I'm going to look at the title of this. I'm up here. A frail woman regrets trying to hang herself. Maybe it represents being trapped by yourself. Maybe it is an exaltation by others not desired by themselves. Hail Satan!